Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for June 30th. Currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair moved higher today. It is moving sideways overall, and the bias is sideways. Currently looking for this pair to potentially go as high as 97.21, possibly as low as 94.59. Look for some resistance around 96.51. and look for some support around 95.70 in this particular pair. Now, switching to the Euro-USD pair, this particular pair closed down today. It's moving sideways, biased to sideways. Look for this pair to potentially move as high as 142.54, possibly as low as 139.09. Look for some resistance around 141.18 and look for some support around 139.82 in this particular pair. Now, switching to the pound US dollar pair, we did get a break above previous resistance and went much higher than expected, actually, considering it closed lower. This pair is still moving sideways and bias still sideways as well. Look for this pair to potentially move as high as 168.71, possibly as low as 163.03. Look for some resistance around 166.22 and look for some support around 163.63 in this particular pair. Now, switching to the US Swiss, this particular pair closed up for this session. Currently looking for this pair to, this pair is moving sideways, bias sideways. Currently looking for this pair to move as high as 1.0971. possibly as low as 1.0696. Look for some resistance around 1.090 or 900 and look for some support around 10793 in this particular pair. Now, we have the Canadian GDP for April being released at 8:30 a.m. There's no consensus, but the previous was negative 0.3%. The U.S. has their ISM manufacturing report for June being released at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Consensus is, or the previous was 42.8. No consensus on this particular news announcement either. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Well, we have the Euro Swiss. This particular pair has formed not one inside bar, but two inside bars within the same day. I am looking for a breakout of this particular high here or looking for the short here. If we get a breakout to the downside, the move from basically from this point down to previous resistance that now should be support is about a 75 pip, 80 pip move. Definitely something to look for during this next session. We get a break to the upside, it's a much quicker move, but look for it to break here and possibly hit some resistance at this point. Well, that about does it for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.